This is a Hot Pie Media original.
The guy who killed his allegedly, or maybe, or who, we don't know, right? This is ridiculous. I'm new to the whole crime thing, following these crime stories, but this, and I've never watched Dog the Bounty Hunter, so we're to believe this skinny guy who murders his fiancée, maybe some other people as well, if you follow the story, murders his fiancée. Now his sister, who says they're throwing me under the bus, his sister says he flies back to Florida. The parents hire a lawyer. They're not supposed to talk, but they go camping with their loving son. And then he ends up on the Appalachian Trail. And then we have these sightings. Forget Dog the Bounty Hunter. I don't believe that law enforcement is that incompetent. I don't believe this guy can be that hard to find. So he's not Rambo. In fact, if we're to believe these sightings, he's showing himself, including talking to people. Come on. I don't know whether to believe he's not in this country, he's not alive, because I don't believe they're that incompetent. I'm thinking people are just, either he's not with us or they're making these stories up. And I don't know which one to believe. So here comes the latest. It really is it's like almost like Bigfoot. This has been how long now? A month? Come on. The entire law enforcement world, entire public knows what you look like, knows your story, is practically stalking you. And you've disappeared for a month, but yet you pop out of the woods every now and then to talk to people. That's a little hard to believe. It really is. They can't be, I know it's a big trail, and I know it's long, and I know there's a lot of trees, blah, 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 blah. He keeps chatting with people. So here comes the latest. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? This guy is 53 years old. I don't know what would be the upside to making it up. I get it. I understand there's no real reason to lie about this. So he's a hiker. He believes he was stopped in his car by Brian Laundrie, and he calls 911. I'm telling you it was him. Now, first of all, the call starts off, if you haven't heard this, his name is Dennis Davis. Again, I don't know that Dennis is a bad guy, but this just seems a little hard to believe that this guy is that difficult to find if he keeps showing up and chatting with people. Dennis Davis calls 911 after chatting with this guy. Now this is 600 or 700 miles away from where he was supposed to be camping, or in the swamp, or wherever that was a few weeks ago. The guy gets his name wrong, so maybe that's an indication that he's telling the truth.
Haywood County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Well, I'm on the highway right now, but I ran into Brian Lauer just a little while ago.
Okay, where did you see him at?
I was at the parking lot for the Appalachian Trail on the north side of Great Smoke.
Okay, can you tell me, was you at an overlook? Are you there?
Hello?
Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably going through the gorge. You lose service every now and then. So where did you see him at?
On Waterville Road.
Okay. And just on Waterville, or did you see him near a house? Could you see a mailbox?
He was driving a truck, and I stopped and talked to him.
What?
Okay. Was he going up Waterville or back towards 40?
He was going away from 40.
What color truck?
It was a white truck. I think it was a Ford F-150. I'm not 100% sure of that. And it was kind of a newer model. It wasn't like an old beater. It was a newer truck.
Okay. And what makes you say that it was him?
Well, first off, I was making a U-turn and in the road, and he came up behind me and he slowed down and kind of flashed his lights, like telling me, "Oh, go ahead and go, and I'm going to wait for you." And as I turned around and I'm coming back by him, he's waving his arm out of his truck, like for me to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull up next to him. I'm getting ready to go through the tunnel here. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I stopped and I was.
Remember, we're looking for Lauer.
I think I lost you.
And he was talking wild. He said that his girlfriend loved him and he had to go out to California to see her. And he was asking me how to get to California. And I said, "Well, you can get on I-40 right there and drive west and you'll get there." And he said, "No, I think I can go this way," and kind of left. But he was acting funny. And I wasn't sure about what he looked like. And then I went and parked and pulled up the photographs of him. And I'm 99.99% sure that was him.
Okay. I'm going to let my sergeant know, okay?
Okay.
Okay, can I have your name and phone number? Your phone number?
Okay, wait a second. So the guy is so well known, right? He's so well known that he calls 911 and says, "We're looking for Brian Lauer. You know, Matt's brother." Okay, so she knows who it is. Got it. She knows who it is. He's just driving. There's a lot of incentive to catch the guy. I would assume I assume there's rewards out there. I don't know that this guy's lying. If he's not lying, it's just pretty remarkable. This dude is able to just keep driving around chatting with people, and there are these Bigfoot-like sightings, and you can't catch him. He's driving a new truck. There's a few dead people in his trail. We don't know for certain that the additional two, but he certainly was in the neighborhood when people were dying. So there's a lot of incentive to catch him, and there's a lot of awareness, maybe more so than anyone I can remember, including the 911 operator who knows who Lauer is. She even knows. She doesn't even ask to clarify. Doesn't even have to clarify. We all know who he's talking about. And you can't find him? I don't know what to believe. I've never in this crime world where people are into this stuff. There's entire podcasts dedicated to this. It is a cottage industry. This guy is a cottage industry by himself. But I'm starting to call foul on somebody's lying here. Either law enforcement is unbelievably incompetent and Dog the bounty hunter, not very good either, or people are just randomly making up stuff, because I find it hard to believe he could be that open and you can't catch him. John Mcclellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce, now in all 50 states and several retail outlets as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to let this social media rock star chef walk us through 4 different sauces, and then I'll taste and we'll tell everyone why they should buy. You can give the science behind these, and then I'll make the simple recommendation. Go to atxhotsauce.com. All right,
I don't think anybody's heard the website.
Yeah, I know.
By you, Jeff,
I've never heard that.
It is atxhotsauce.com.
I'll say
I got that one right.
345 times, atxhotsauce.com. So let's do it.
I brought 4 flavors here, and we're going to test your palate today.
Okay.
And I only brought 4 because I didn't think you could handle 5 or 6.
Yes,
Probably a smart move. Yeah. And so the first one we're going to try here is called Beet Heap. And just like the name implies, it has beets in it. It's made with red Fresno peppers. Red Fresnos are red peppers that are they're hotter than a jalapeno and a little bit less than a serrano. So not super hot here, just a lot of good, really good flavor. So we're going to start with this one, and then we're going to move up the chain.
Okay. I've had the Beet Heap, but okay.
Yeah, we're going to try it though.
It goes well with a cab. All right, Jeff's savoring Beet
I'll
Heap.
even do it with you, so that should be all right. Now remember, it is hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's hot sauce. Trust me, man.
Wait,
It's hot sauce.
is that one hot to you?
No. A little.
Yeah. The great thing with the fermentation process is you get a bunch of the flavor right up front.
Yeah.
And then the heat comes, but then it dissipates pretty quickly, especially with the red Fresnos. You know, this is not a very spicy one, but it is a very tasty one. Goes on great on sandwiches.
Beet Heat.
Beet Heat. B-E-E-T. Heat.
All right. Go to atxhotsauce.com.
That's right.
Okay, everyone, you have to put yourself in this position. How would you handle this? This is a thing, by the way. I don't know if you follow this, but at a college football game, shockingly in the South, there's been an effort. I think this happened at Kyle Field not long ago. So there's an online movement to get people, again, shockingly, in the South to chant F Joe Biden at football games. So then we have, well, Joe's trying, man. He's trying to break through that Confederacy curtain. I don't think he's succeeding, but Joe's trying. So we have an NBC reporter who is trackside interviewing Brandon Brown, who just won at Talladega. Now, you put yourself in her position. How do you try to spin this?
Thank you to all of our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there in those closing laps?
Oh my God, it was learning how each line didn't stay to one. Everything shifted top to bottom so much.
Watch how I run.
You want to do it again? Okay. I mean, are you confused? NBC and Joe Biden trying to break through the Confederacy curtain, decides he's going to interview this guy. I feel sorry for this guy. He wins a race, and he asks his roommate, wife, girlfriend, mom, dad, hey, did you guys check out the interview? Well, yeah, we were trying to listen to you, but they were dropping F-bombs over you. We wanted to hear you. You're really good. You were excited. This guy just gets out of his car. And NBC is trying to say, they're saying, let's go, Brandon. Oh, yeah?
Thank you to all of our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there in those closing laps?
Oh my God.
Wait, I'm sorry. Let's go, Brandon? Really? What do you want her to do? What would you do? I feel bad for him. He should try and say, look, shut up, knuckleheads. This is my moment. I don't know. What did you hear? She tried. She tried.
Thank you to all of our partners. Oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there in those closing laps?
Oh my God, it was...
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Go, Brandon. Yay. Oh, boy. You see that crowd? I don't think They panned the crowd. I saw some Confederate flags there somewhere. I know you're not supposed to break them out anymore, but I don't think that's Let's Go Brandon. I could be wrong. What do you want her to do? What do you do in that moment? You tell them to shut up, and they're going to start dropping F-bombs on you. She giggled. They're chanting. Poor guy. He's sitting there, walks off with his agent. Man, this is my moment. And the Klan members behind me won't stop dropping F-bombs. That sucks for him. Sucks for her, too. First of all, it's 120 degrees in that track. And no telling what they're saying to her, those buffoons in the front row. She tries, though. I think Joe tried to call him, too. Joe tried to make a moment out of it and say, I'm going to break through that Confederacy curtain. No, I don't think it's, I don't know. I don't hear Let's Go Brandon.
Of our partners, oh my God, it's just such an unbelievable moment.
Brandon, you also told me, as you can hear the chants from the crowd, let's go, Brandon. Brandon, you told me you were going to kind of hang back those first two stages and just watch and learn. What did you learn that helped you there in those closing laps?
Oh my God, it was learning how each
America.
line didn't...
America. There is, and I assume that it starts online, and it works. You find enough angry white guys. It's not hard at a Southern football game. It's not hard in Tuscaloosa, not hard in College Station, and not hard at Talladega Speedway. It's not hard. I'm surprised they went online, but apparently there's an online movement, and I guess they cue you that if the cameras ever come your way, just go into the F Joe Biden chant.
From the Hot Pie Media Studios in Austin, Texas, it's the Jeff Ward Show. Listen at jeffwardshow.com.